Hi, hello, greetings to all. This is Shambhavi here from Kara Sweet. It's too yummy to fill your tummy. Do watch my videos completely till the end so that you don't tend to miss out any important or useful info that can be implemented rightly. And on a special note, do believe that my videos here assures you tastier dishes that can be cooked in a seemingly simpler and easiest manner forever that can be used right from the beginners and others too. I hope you all are having great time even during this lockdown. Just a sec, I very well know that you people might be thinking as to why a cooking channel in YouTube is talking about lockdown. That's right, but we just feel the need to be safe by taking appropriate precautions and also make the best use of the time available by exploring our innate talents and skills. And this is what I realized during the initial days of lockdown, and the impact is that I could start a YouTube channel that was planned way back in 2018 and couldn't start at that time. But just recently, I could realize that we explore into ourselves, the good happenings begins from there on. And this is it I wanted to convey to you all. And never to forget, this is a cooking channel. We shall see today's unique, healthy and tasty recipe. But before moving on, if you haven't subscribed or are new to my channel, do subscribe right now and do click the bell icon for getting personalized notifications every time a new video is uploaded on my channel.
So without getting late, we shall start with the cooking. To start off with, take raw bananas, as many as required by you, and immerse them in salt water for just 2 minutes to clean them so that it would wash out all the chemicals, impurities or dirt if any. And after that, you can, if you feel it is not still safer to consume it with the peel on, you can just remove it with the help of the peeler or knife and cut them into thick slices as shown. The benefit of it being thick is it wouldn't turn out to be too soft and too mushy, and after complete cooking it will be having correct texture. Now switch on the stove and keep a pan. Pour 4 to 5 teaspoons of oil, just limited, and once it's heated you need to add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and let us wait until it splurts. Once done, you need to add finely chopped onions. It should be sauteed until it turns out to become soft and transparent. See to that you add onions little by little and saute it for 2 to 3 minutes, and after that you need to add fresh curry leaves, that is washed, or washed and dried curry leaves. The reason why we use washed and dried curry leaves that is stored in an airtight container is it wouldn't lose its aroma and it can be accessed as and when you require, and there is no problem of non-availability of curry leaves. Now that onions have become soft and transparent and easily separated from the vessel, you need to add 4 to 5 teaspoons of red chili powder or more to suit your spice requirements. And next you need to add 2 to 3 teaspoons of dhania seeds powder, and this is one of the main taste enhancer of this dish. This is our homemade another variety of chili powder that contains dhania seeds and lot more other spices that adds on very good taste for all your dishes, and it suits all spicy foods. And this too will be uploaded shortly in our channel, so do wait for it. Now see to that the mixture is completely combined with onions and curry leaves. So we need to saute at least for 2 to 3 minutes. After that, add the previously cut raw banana slices layer by layer, and once all is added, and stir for 2 to 3 minutes so that by that time it would completely absorb the spiciness into it. While until it turns out to become soft, in the meantime I would like to share various useful info of raw bananas. Firstly, it contains high levels of resistant starch, and this is the reason for a feeling of fullness while consuming it, and thus in turn helps in weight loss as there would be no hunger pangs, and which also improves digestion process and eases bowel movement. And secondly, it's rich in fiber known as pectin that absorbs excess water from small intestines, and that is why it is given to treat diarrhea as it forms up the stools. and it contains certain molecules that helps in nourishing good gut bacteria that in turn helps in improving digestion. And next, it controls diabetes as it contains very low glycemic index of just 30, and any foods that contains glycemic index less than 55 helps in promoting our digestive system and thus wouldn't allow rapid increase in blood sugar levels. And the next benefit is that green bananas are rich in potassium that helps in lowering high BP by reducing the stress on blood vessels and arteries and thus helps in controlling blood pressure. And one among the major benefits of raw banana is that it helps in iron absorption as it contains vitamin B12 and folic acid. It improves the iron absorption and helps in treating anemic patients. And when it comes to taste of raw bananas, it's slightly bitter flavor and sweetless, and only on additions of various spices and seasoning it would turn out way tastier, and many of them would replace potatoes to raw bananas for its similar taste when cooked or steamed. And each 100 grams of raw bananas contains 89 kilocalories of energy and 75 grams of water.
It's rich in vitamin A, C, E and K, and it contains various proteins and minerals, and for a detailed info on its nutritional values, do check the description below. After 2 minutes, it is turned out slightly softer. Now, you need to sprinkle very little amount of water and allow it to become even more soft by covering it with the lid and wait for another few minutes for it to become soft just like this. Now that, as you can see, the masala has been completely dried and very well blended with the banana slices, it's time to add turmeric powder and add salt to taste and saute it for a minute for it to combine very well. And next, take few cloves of garlic and mash it very well in garlic masher, and this should be added only at the end so that it enhances the flavor of the cooking dish. And add coriander leaves and sprinkle a bit of hing or asafoetida. And now you need to add 2 teaspoons of oil just to give a light glossiness, and the taste also would be nice. You all can see that with very limited amount of oil, we have prepared healthy and tasty raw banana fry. And lastly, switch off the stove and squeeze the lemon syrup on it and saute it well. And now, it's ready to serve. As we have seen all the benefits of green bananas, you should definitely give a try by keeping this in mind. It's just too yummy to fill your tummy.